name is Wala Muhammad Al-Anqar. Here in my corner, I decided to make it about Gothicism. I talked about the features of the Gothic and the Gothic architecture and Gothic novels in the Victorian era, and also Gothic nature. At the beginning, I introduced the term Gothicism, and then I listed some of the features of the Gothic as shadows, wolves, landscapes, and castles, rust and footsteps, and magic and draping. Also here in the architecture, we can see the flying batteries here in the corner, in the right corner, and here the gargoyles, which was used on the roof of the buildings in the Victorian era. For the list of the Gothic novels in the Victorian era, I listed them to for Mary Bishop Shelley, we have Frankenstein, Transformation, Mortal and Immortal. Also for the Brontes, we have Jane Eyre for Charlotte Bronte, and Wuthering Heights for Emily Bronte. And I brought a quotation here for Jane Eyre, and it's Gothic quotation. This was a demonic laugh, low, suppressed, and deep uttered, as it seemed. And this is a Gothic quotation in this novel, which we are taking in this semester. Also, here we can see the pictures of the Gothic. Also, and this is a drawn picture.
Hello. Today we're going to talk about the Victorian poetry, and the main idea here is that we use the balloons. Here are the balloons. In the Victorian era, men were the only ones who were allowed to share in the balloons races. So today we're going to avenge the women, and we've got some the female characters, not the male ones. Fine. So as we know that in that period, there was discrimination between men and women, even in writing. It's like women, when they were writing poetry, they wrote it under male names. And today we have four poems, and for each poem we have a painting that expresses the theme about it. The first poem is talking about the loneliness. Is talking about the loneliness of the Victorian women. The other one is talking about the religion in that time, and it's quoted from the Bible. The third one is talking about the slavery and how women were oppressed in that time. And the fourth poem talks about the moderate thinking of women at that time, that she can be a warrior and housewife at the same time.
This is actually a great event organized by the female students of the English department here at the Islamic University of Gaza. It actually showcases the talents and the skills and the knowledge that the female students have about a course that they are studying, which is about the Victorian age. It actually looks at different aspects of Victorian life. For example, arts, literature, music, food, and different things. And actually, many thanks to these students and to the teacher, Mrs. Ahlam Ambar, for organizing this event.